Hello friends, my name is Vanshita and you're watching my channel Tech Right Education. In this video, I am going to discuss about questions which are based on Class C IP addressing. So let's begin our session. So here I have taken an IP address which is 192.168.1.120 and a subnet mask which is 255.255.255.128. So from where we have to start? We have to start from this subnet mask, and from this subnet mask we have to take this value. As we know, in Class C IP addressing we have 3 network portion and 1 host portion. So we will not touch network portion, we will simply use host portion for the purpose of any calculation. So here we are using host portion, that is 128, and network portion we are not touching. So we will use our old formula which is 128, 64, 32, 16, 8, 4, 2, 8. So where we will get 128 we will write simply 1 and rest of the places we will write 0. Suppose here we have a different number, that is 192. So how we will get this 192? Simply add this one, 128 and 64. We will get 192. Similarly, when the number goes on large, then we start adding these numbers and we can add till 255. So for calculating 128, but here we have 128, so we will do calculation with the help of 128. So now we will calculate number of subnets. Subnets means subnetwork. As I told in my previous video of subnetting, that what is subnetting? Subnetting is something that we create small networks in a big network for the purpose of making easy that particular network. So the guys who have not seen my subnetting video, first go and see subnetting video, then come to this video. You will get better understanding. So now what is the calculation? For calculating number of subnets, we use the formula that is 2 की power n. So what is n? As I have told that 1 represents number of networks and 0 represents number of hosts. So whenever we have ones, we calculate these ones as a number of network bits, and whenever we have host, we calculate these as a number of host bits. So here we have only one network bit, so that's why here we have written 2 की power 1, which is 2. Any number power 1, it becomes the same number. Similarly, how many we have 0? We have 7 zeros. So what we have written? While calculating number of hosts, we have written 2 की power n is equal to 2 की power 7, because here we have 7 number of zeros. So that's why we have same formula for calculating number of subnets and number of hosts. It's all depend on ones and zeros. So 2 की power 7 is equal to 128. While calculating number of usable host, number of usable host means, as I told, that first bit is reserved for network and the last bit it's reserved for broadcasting. So these 2 bits we never used to add, we simply minus these 2 bits. We have 2 की power n, we minus 2 from this 2 की power n. So 2 की power 7 minus 2 is equal to 126. Now what we will see? We will see that how many number of subnets we have. Here we have 2 number of subnets. So what we will do? We will divide this big network into two parts because we have two number of subnets. And one more thing, that how many hosts will be in one subnet. So in one subnet we have 128 number of hosts, and we start calculation from 0 to 255. If I have taken 0 to 127 in this part, then how many total number of hosts are there? Total 128 number of hosts are there, and rest of the 128 hosts are in the next part. How we will get? Simply from here. Firstly, what I have done, I have divided a big network into two different parts. Then after, I see from here number of hosts, that we have 128 number of hosts in one section. So another 128 number of hosts in another section. So I have divided 255 into two parts. First part 0 to 127 and the second part 128 to 255. Now we have to calculate the subnet number. What is subnet number? That our particular IP address lies in which subnet. Got it? So now here the role of IP address come. We have the IP address, that is 192.168.1.120. There is no need to touch the network part. So we will not touch on network part, as in class C IP addressing we have three network portions. So we will not touch these three network portions. We have only use of this portion. So what we will do? We will see this portion and check 120 lies in which subnet. So 120 comes between 0 to 127, and I have labeled this subnet as 0 subnet. It's depend on us that what we want to let. You can let by yourself also. So I have let that this subnet is 0 and this subnet is 1. So my subnet number is 0, as 120 lies between 0 to 127. Now, what is the network ID? Network ID means, as I told, that first bit is always reserved for network and the last bit is always reserved for broadcast. So what is the first bit of this subnet? Is 0, and last bit of this subnet is 127, right? So this is our network bit and this is our broadcast bit. So how we will use this bit? Simply write these three parts of network. We will write simply these three parts of network as it is, as I have written 192.168.1 and dot 0. Dot 0 I have taken from here. So this particular IP becomes our network ID. Now, what is broadcast ID? Broadcast ID is this one. This is broadcast bit. So what to do? Simply write these three parts as it is, 192.168.1, and at the last write 127. So it becomes our broadcast ID. Now, how many usable IDs we have? That means how many IDs we have which we can distribute to our host. So as I written that 0 is reserved for what? Network ID, and last bit, which is 127, is reserved for broadcast ID. So in between these all the bits are usable. So these three are similar. From 1 to 126 we have usable IDs. 0 is reserved for network ID and 127 is reserved for broadcast ID, but in between these we have our usable IDs. So 1.1 to 1.126 we have usable IDs. Now let's move to the second question, which is 192.168.15.150 and the subnet mask is 255.255.255.224. As I have solved this question, similarly you can solve this question. Now pick this bit, because this IP is also class C IP and we will not touch this particular network portion. We will touch only host portion. So how we will get 224? Simply add 128, 64 and 32. We will get 224. So in the place of these three numbers we will write 1, 1 and 1, and the rest are non-usable, so write all zeros. Now we have to calculate number of subnets. The formula is 2 की power n. So how many number of ones we have? While calculating number of subnets, we use number of ones. So here we have 3 number of ones. I have written 2 की power 3, which is 8. For calculating number of hosts, we use zeros. So how many zeros we have? We have 5 number of zeros. So I have written here 2 की power 5, which is 32. Now how many usable hosts we have? As I told, first bit and last bit is reserved. So we minus these 2 bits. We minus these 2 bits from this one, as we are finding usable host. So minus these 2 bits from the total number of hosts. 2 की power 5 minus 2 is equal to 30. Now what we have to see? We have to see that how many subnets we have. Assume that this is a big network. And how many subnets we have? We have total 8 number of subnets. So we divide this particular big network into 8 different parts. And how many hosts we have in a particular network? We have 32 hosts in a particular network. So what we will do? We will simply divide 255 into 8 parts, and in particular subnet we have 32 number of hosts. So I have written here 0 to 31. So 0 to 31 means it is equal to 32, because here 0 is also calculating. Now how to get next number? Simply add 32 in this number. You will get this number. When you add 32 in 31, you will get 63. And write 63 at this portion. And here you have to write next to this number. So here I have written 32. Similarly, for this you have to add 32 in 63. 63 plus 32. What you will get? 95. write 95 here, and for this position write next number to this one. Similarly, do same thing till you get 255 or you cover all the subnets. For this, for getting 127, you have to add 32 in 95. You will get 127. And for getting 96, simply 96 is next number to 95. You will get all these numbers. Now the next thing is to calculate this portion. Now you have to see that 150 lies in which subnet. We will not touch this network portion, we will touch only host portion. So 150 lies in this one, from 128 to 159. 150 lies in between this. So the subnet number is 4. So I have written here the subnet number is 4. You can label it according to yours, that as I have labeled. I have started from 0. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5, this is 6, and this is 7. So total we have 8 subnets. So label according to yours. You can label here 1, 2, 3, 4, but remember that what you have labeled. I have labeled from 0. So my subnet number is 4. What is the network ID? As I have told, that first bit is reserved for network and last bit is reserved for broadcast. So write these 3 parts from your IP address. From here 192.168.15 I have written same thing, and write 128, the starting bit of the subnet. This becomes our network ID. And the broadcast ID, same thing you can write here, and the broadcast ID, same thing you have to write here, that is 192.168.15, and write this last bit. Now how many usable IDs we have? All the IDs between 128 to 159 are usable ID. So these 3 things are common from our IP address, and in between 128 to 159 what comes? 129 to 158. Write these. So all the IDs between this range are usable IDs. So guys, I have one question for you which is on the screen. Solve this question. This is similar to the question which we have solved in the class. You can reply the answers with the help of comment box as well as with the help of Telegram group, which is Tech Queries. All the links are present in description. Go through the links. If you have any queries, ask with the help of comment box, and you can also ask with the help of Telegram group. So for this video, this is sufficient. In my next video, I will discuss about classless IP addressing. Thank you guys.